momentum swings their way.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. The defense looking a little bit dazed now. A ferocious throw down there.
Not bad for a player of his size.
Not bad at all. How about that spring coming out of those legs?
And it's Mayo, top of the key. Back to Carter Williams. Jump shot is good. Carter Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
MCW, Michael Carter Williams, one of the few players that can get a shot like that up and down.
Passes to Fournier. Here's Money. Lets it go from deep. That one goes. Count it. Money's got 7 points in the game.
Well, they got the win in his debut, and perhaps they might have found someone who can contribute as well. He looked good out there.
You know, it's really not easy to come in and make an impact like he did. The fact that he helped contribute to the win is a huge plus in management's eyes as well.
The shot by Carter Williams, nobody around. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Fournier pass to Money. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, for the past month, it's been quite a three-point shooting display for these small forwards. Just check out their percentages from long range. You take a look at Dudley, one of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
Now, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the three isn't all they do, but it's a lot of what they do.
And as small forwards, they can take it straight to the hole and get their points in close, too. I mean, all of these guys can hurt you inside and out.
Michael Carter Williams with that rare height at the point guard spot. He's 6'6", long arms, and one thing you love about taller point guards is the ability to really survey the court and pass over the top of the defense.
Carter Williams hits them both. And for Carter Williams, great quickness at his height. And Clark able to defend smaller players and get by them to penetrate on the other side of the floor.
And he needs that, Kevin, because his jump shot is still very much a work in progress. It's not broke, but it's wobbling a little bit. He's got to tighten that thing up going forward.
Clock at 4. Tries it from 19. That's good. Money. 10 points for Money.
And that's 7 of their last 10 points coming off of assists, guys.
Slick, intentional, willful passing can really break down the defense, and they're showing us how to do it. Over the last month, let's see how the Magic performed in the NBA statistics. 5th for free throw shooting. 9th in opponent points per game, and they're in the top half of the league in blocks. That's pretty good. Not too bad.
Yeah, you look at the free throw shooting, Clark. It's very impressive. They've been in the top 5, as you talked about, and it's a result of a lot of effort, a lot of concentration. And when you shoot them that well, then you gain confidence and you really start attacking the rim because you want to go to the free throw line to shoot.
For Orlando, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Money. He's already up to 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Bucks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they're right around 74% as a team from the free throw line to this point of the season.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
He got right to the cup using that screen.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Jason Kidd. What'd you find out, Doris?
Kevin, he said basically that in order to be successful, their main priority has to be canceling out the speed of their opponents with good transition defense. That, to him, is what will make the biggest difference here today and allow them to get a win, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Here's Middleton, right now averaging 11 points a game. Now the pass to Carter Williams. Henson sets a screen for Carter Williams. Pass to Middleton. Back to Carter Williams. Here's Plumlee. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. You take a look at the Bucks. Right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. And of course Orlando, 9.5 games behind.
You know, looking at the Bucks, they've done well to get to where they are in the standings. Last year wasn't easy for them, and for the most part, this season's been a different story.
Well, they've made steady improvement since last year, and I think that bodes well, Clark, because they've got some talent, but they've probably overachieved to this point, but they don't see it that way. They just feel like they're playing hard and playing to their potential.
Hansen sets a screen for Carter Williams. Carter Williams with another miss.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. They set the pick. He kicks it to Middleton. Elbow shot. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
Assist from
Carter Williams has got 3 assists tonight. The 3 ball. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't. And so the first quarter. All right. Troop on the floor for Orlando. And then for Milwaukee. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Ilyasova. Dudley comes in for Antetokounmpo, and it's Mayo in for Chris Middleton. Harris at the 4, Vucevic in the middle. Ben Gordon out there with money, and it's Fournier in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
The shot misses. Excellent D there for Mayo. And now here's Mayo, the fast break opportunity. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Super defensive play. I mean, if that pass gets through, it's probably 2 points.
And he knew that. He knew if it gets through, it's a score, so that's why he sold out for it and got a hand on it.
Now here's Plumlee. Vucevic defending. Dudley's shot is good.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Magic leading by 11. Here's Money. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. The tray and the basket by Gordon.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Heat.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was on the road. You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponent. You've got to be tougher mentally and physically if you're going to win on the road.
2 minutes, less than
Carter
2 minutes
Williams
remaining
kicks
in
it
the
up.
quarter.
Back to Carter Williams. Puts up a 3. That's good. Carter Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, they're getting a bunch more 3s up here in the second quarter.
Yeah, a little trigger happy here, Clark, and you can't win the game with one shot. You got to vary it up and challenge the defense inside.
1:35 left in the first half of basketball. Mayo into the lane. Off the left rim and out.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Hansen sets a screen for Carter Williams. Inside. Hansen's shot is off. Magic leading by 14. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Money passes to Fournier.
Evan Fournier out of France struggled with his shot early last season, but he rallied somewhat down the stretch. Still very young with an impressive skill set. He's definitely a player to watch.
Good on both.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Carter Williams kicks to Mayo. Hansen sets a screen for Mayo. Down low, here's Plumlee. Rebounded by Money. The Magic shooting 43% for the game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There's the dish to Fournier. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Bucks trail by 16. Now Carter Williams, 11 points in the game. Dudley with it, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. 5 seconds left now here in the second. And through the first half.
Well, Nick, you got...
All right, guys. Great first half. Home fans are loving it.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half.
It's go time. Check in.
New group here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Vucevic. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Harris. Gordon's checked in for Harkless. And Fournier subbed in for Victor Oladipo. The Bucks also changing it up. Henson's checked in for Pachulia. Dudley comes in for Ilyasova. And Middleton subbed in for O.J. Mayer. Setting the floor for the Bucks. You got Michael Carter Williams. John Henson out there with Jared Dudley. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3. Here's Money. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Money's got 21 in the game.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
The feed to Carter Williams. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Dishes to Henson. 6 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. And he hits the jumper for 2. Henson's got 6. Magic leading by 12. Here's Money. He's got 21. From past the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Now here's Carter Williams. Defense right on him. Feeds it to Middleton. And here is Carter Williams. 11 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Money. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Money's got 7 now in this quarter.
I love what they're doing, trying to put the hammer down, attacking the basket when they can.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's tightly guarded. And Dudley kicks to Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains.
I like that shooting.
Gordon's checked in. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And that'll wrap it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve